All right, today we're over here at my neighbor's house, Eric, and he wants to build a table inside his garage, and he wants to build it right here next to this here 90-degree walls that we have here. Okay, Eric?
Okay.
What did you have in mind about how we're going to do this?
We just wanted it 8 feet each way,
Okay.
and then a shelf below for storage,
All right.
and a little area over here to put our little refrigerator to recess it in under the bench.
All right. And that's going to be sitting on a shelf.
Yeah, and so we've already had these outlets installed just above the bench.
Okay.
We've already measured out where to place our assemblies
Right.
once we build them.
Right, so what we're going to do is, we've already made our measurements here, and we found out where the studs are at. And as Eric said, we're going to build this as an assembly. So we're going to have an assembly here, and it's going to have some cross members in it. And it's going to be the same thing down on this wall. So we're going to have a cross assemblies built in, but we need to know where these studs are at. So we're going to take into account that so that the cross members are not going to be in alignment with the studs. So based on all of that, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to generate some drawings. I'm going to draw it up in 3D, and then from the drawings, we'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead and fabricate the assemblies. All right, from my measurements, I've gone ahead and created a model. So we'll go over it a little quickly here. Okay, this is going to be representing the left side of this here bench, and then this side is going to be the right side. And I just drew it up as drywall. Now also, you can see that I drew the studs. We found the location of those. All right, and you can see that we have the fridges in place, sitting on a shelf. And also we have this 45-degree cross member that Eric wanted in there. All right, so let's take a look, and we'll remove the, we'll make the walls transparent so we can see through it. Now, so the walls are transparent, and we wanted to be sure that these cross members were not going to be interfering with the studs, and I equally spaced those out. And so we're going to turn around so you can see what it'll look like. So you can see all the cross members, they're not going to be hitting the studs. All right. Now let's take a look at it, just the frame by itself. And we're just going to rotate it around so you can see what it's going to look like. And once we get the model created, then we can go ahead and we can generate the drawings, make our cut sheets, you know, for all the different parts that we need. All right, this is an overview of Eric's garage table, and I got it in a hidden line view so we can see through everything here. Now this is the entire frame assembly, showing the assemblies and how things are going to be put together, how long they are. This is looking at the left hand side. This is looking at the right hand side. And this makes up the assemblies. So this is going to be the left top and bottom support assembly. This is going to be for the right top support assembly. This is going to be the right bottom assembly. And this is going to be the assembly here to support the fridge. And then these here is going to be the parts that makes up these individual assemblies. So here we have the left horizontal support. This is going to be for the left hand side. And this is going to be for the right. This is going to be for the right bottom support. So I'm just going to kind of just move through them quickly so we can just see what we got here. Here's a cross member for the fridge. Here's a 45-degree cross member that's going to be connecting the two tables, left side and right side. This is assemblies that's going to be right there by the cross member, the 45-degree cross member. This will give us a place to screw the plywood down. And this is the other side. This is the right side, the other one was the left side. And then these are the legs. There's going to be 5 legs on here. So he's got a little bit of a slope in there in the garage floor. So to determine the exact length and you know what these legs will be, we're going to be measuring those on site. The same thing, this is going to be for the fridge, supporting it, the legs. And then we have the OSB is going to be on the bottom shelves. And so this is for the left top. And this is going to be for the right top. And this is going to be plywood. Then the right bottom, this will be OSB. Then we're going to have a shelf for the fridge, and that's going to be OSB. And then we're going to have a little strip there on the side of the fridge, as this is going to be reinforcing the end there, you know, because we have a cutout in there. So this is going to give it a little more rigidity. And that's going to wrap it up. Now I'm going to print these out, and we're going to go back and we're going to cut these pieces, and then we're going to assemble this all together. Okay, based on the drawings that you've seen, this right here, this is on the left-hand side of the wall. This will be the top assembly. This here is going to be the bottom assembly. Now going to the right-hand side of the wall, this right here is going to be the top assembly. And then this is going to be the right-hand side of the wall for the bottom assembly. Now this right here is where the cutout's going to be for the fridge. And this right over here is going to be the fridge support. Now Eric also wanted a cross member with a 45 degrees in between these two tables where they join together in the 90-degree wall, so we've already got that cut too. And over to the side here we have the cross member that's going to go to the 45-degree cross member for us to have something to screw the top on. This will be the left side and that'll be the right side. Okay, Eric has got the first assembly mounted. It's all level. And now we're going to be mounting this one over here. Alright, we got the bottom right assembly down. And now you can see what the whole bottom assembly looks like. Alright, we got the top and the bottom assembly for the right side. There's the left side. And we also have one leg in there supporting the top and the bottom assemblies. Of course, we're going to be putting some more legs on there too. Alright, now the frame is complete. We're looking at the top assembly that's on the left hand side of the wall. There's the bottom assembly. You can see the legs are all in place. Here's our cross member. And walking our way back. And if we come down here, we can see this is where the mini fridge is going to go. So there'll be a shelf down here and then it'll sit itself up. As we can see, Eric is checking out the rigidity of it. He was talking about if his wife kicks him out, he's got a good place out here to throw a mattress on it and he can do some sleeping.
Yep.
Alright, this is the final product. We have the shelving on. As you can see on the bottom shelving, we have OSB. And there's a mini fridge. It's located in there. And there we go. Okay, that's going to wrap this project up. Let's get some thoughts from Eric and see what he thinks. So what do you think about the project and how it turned out?
I love it. It turned out great.
Excellent, excellent. So what else you got in mind? Anything you're going to do with the table?
Yes, we're planning to add a 4-foot pegboard across the back wall and with a 12-inch floating shelf above it with LED lighting to illuminate the workspace.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, I think that's going to take care of us then. Hopefully, maybe this will give you guys some ideas about how to build a garage table. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Any of your comments that you leave, I'll always reply back. So you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one.